Greetings and welcome to DSC205 Introduction to Predictive Analytics. I'm Professor Michael Archira. I'll be your instructor. This video I'll help you get started with Dropbox. I sent you an email about that, and also some other course administrative details. And then we'll get started with some of the homework problems, and I'll show you how to do those in Excel. One important administrative detail is that we will not be meeting the first week of classes. That is, we will not meet on January 16th, which is a Wednesday, as I'll be away at a conference. As a result, you really want to get started with the assignments so that when we do meet on Wednesday the 23rd, you will be good to go. So let's get started setting you up with Dropbox if you don't already have an account. Dropbox is an online file sharing platform, and this is where we're going to put all the materials for the course. All you need to do is go to dropbox.com and you're going to get the basic Dropbox. It's free. You'll fill in your credentials here and go ahead and create an account. If you already have an account, you can sign in or log in. And when you do, you'll see all your files. Now, you won't have any yet until you create an account and you accept the shared folder that I've shared with you on via email. And as you can see, it's just looks like a list of files here. Now, here we are in the cloud, and the neat thing is that you can download Dropbox on your computer, and I really recommend that you do this. And if you go to your account here, which is over on this smiley face here, and you go to install, what this will do is download Dropbox on your machine. And after you do that, you never really have to go on the web at all. You'll just have Dropbox appear as a folder on your computer. So this is I have a Mac. This is my my top folder. You can see I've got, the desktop and all that kind of stuff. But if you install Dropbox, it creates a folder called Dropbox. And now all of these folders appear as if they would on my computer. And they are, in fact, on my computer, but they're mirrored here in the cloud. So you can see I've got a DSC205 folder. I also have a DSC205 folder up in the cloud on the Dropbox website here, and they're going to be the same. Now, they are synced as long as you're connected to the internet. If you make changes in your Dropbox folder down here, they'll be reflected in the cloud. But you will create a folder to store your work in for the course, and then you'll also have this shared file, this shared folder, which I created. So you can access and complete all your work on your own computer. Now, if you don't have a computer, you can still do this in the cloud. You'll need a computer to do your assignments in Excel, but you can still do this in the cloud. But it's really recommended that you do this on a machine somewhere. So you can see I have this is the folder that I've shared for the class, and I'll be adding materials here. This folder will show up on your machine as soon as you accept the shared folder invitation that I sent. So this is what it looks like once you install Dropbox on your machine. You can see the little Dropbox icon up here, indicating that it's running. If I click on it, it'll say, oh yes, it's up to date down here. You can tell it to pause syncing, so it's continually syncing with the cloud. In case I add something to the class folder, it's going to show up on your machine as long as you're connected to the internet. Okay, so we're off here in the cloud. So what you're going to do, you need to accept the invitation that I sent you, open an account in Dropbox, and then you need to create a folder that you will share with me, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so new folder, right? Right here on the right. Create new file, new folder, new shared folder. You're going to share this folder with me, and this will be where you complete your work that you would like me to be able to see so that I can go and grade it. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that. What would you like to do? I'd like to, you can either create and share, or you can create the folder separately and then share it. So what you want to do is name it, and I'll just call it, I would like you to name it like this. So DSC205, and then your name with an underscore. So put the underscore in there. That's kind of a computer science kind of thing. You need to let me edit it too, so I'll be able to grade your assignments there. And then you're going to enter my email. Now it's important that you use my Gmail account. So it's mike.archero@gmail.com. Sorry. Okay. Don't share it with my UNE account. For some reason, my UNE account isn't merged with my Dropbox, with my Gmail. So, point being, you need to share with my Gmail account. Okay. You don't need to add a message, and then you're just going to click share. And now you'll have a new folder that shows up on your Dropbox on the website. But again, if you have Dropbox installed on your computer, it will also show up on your computer in the Dropbox folder. Okay? So forever after, you won't have to go on the Dropbox website. You can just complete all your work on your computer in your file. Now you can also use Dropbox for whatever other files you want. It's your account, it's private, I won't be able to see it unless you share it with me. So, and you don't need to share anything with me except for the one shared folder that you need to do for the class. In the next video, we'll get started with some of the homework problems in Excel from Chapter 1.